Good morning. Happy Easter, happy Passover, and approximately happy vernal equinox. Welcome to Enlightened Fitness, where first we're going to use high-intensity body weight interval training to cultivate the body of a tantric sex god. And then we're going to use guided meditation, Buddhist guided meditation, to cultivate both the heart and the mind of a Buddha. Now, up below this video, about an inch below the screen, you'll see a little button that reads Show More. When you click that, that'll reveal a list of links as long as my arm. Those links will answer your questions you may have about exercising, or about nutrition, or about warming up, or about yoga, or about meditation, contemplation, and the like. So, all the questions you have answered by the links below the video. So let's dig in right now. Let's start by using 2 repetitions of Indian-inspired 12-phase sun salutations to warm up our body. Okay, today we're going to use 4 circuits. Yes, kitty cat, 4 circuits. Let's begin with squats. And now, let's press. Now, let's core. Come on, kitty cat, let's core. And now let's pull. Welcome to second circuit. Let's squat. Let's press. Core. Pull. circuit. Yes, kitty. Third circuit, let's squat. Press. Core. Pull. Now we've come to the fourth and final circuit. Let's squat. Let's press. Core. Pull. My friends, that's it. 4 circuits, strength training, and cardiovascular. I'm going to take a moment to move the yoga blanket. Yes, kitty. Oh, who's the cutest kitty? Okay, who's the whiniest bastard? Woof. All right. Whoops, gotta get some water. L'chaim. Okay. Just like yesterday's guided meditation, today's will also be 12 minutes long. However, Instead of just focusing on Nimitta and Vipassana, we're going to focus on Lam Rim. So the goal of Lam Rim is to organize all of Buddha's teachings by category and then condense them into bite-sized pieces. So first we're going to use centering exercises, renunciation exercises, compassion exercises, wisdom exercises, and then we'll conclude with love exercises. So I use the term exercises to describe conditioning our heart, conditioning our mind. This doesn't replace emotions. We're still human and we experience the full spectrum of human emotions. What this does mean is we recognize there's three types of beings: Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Boos. We've all been a Boo. We've all been just like Homer Simpson. When Homer Simpson experiences aversion or rage, he just starts strangling Bart. When Homer Simpson starts experiencing greed or avarice, he just attacks the plate of donuts. He is a complete slave to his impulses and to his sufferings and the causes of his sufferings. And we've all been like him many, many, many times. But sometimes we have a moment of clarity. We say, I don't want to be Homer Simpson anymore. I want to be like Neo in the Matrix. I want to subvert the tyranny of the impulses and the sufferings and the causes of the sufferings that they have over me. I don't want them to be the boss of me anymore. I want to rebel, and therefore I'm going to use Buddhist teachings to help me rebel against the matrix of suffering. So what then is the difference between a bodhisattva and a Buddha? A Buddha is just a bodhisattva who's gotten so good at Buddha's mental wisdoms, mental yogas of wisdom and peace and love and joy, that he's able to practice them spontaneously, habitually, easily, and effectively. We call that mastery, the mastery of a 10th level or 10th bhumi bodhisattva, or full enlightenment. Enlightenment is not about becoming a superhero and having red boots, blue tights, and a red cape. It's not about leaping tall buildings in a single bound. It's about becoming the happy camper that our dog already thinks we are. So, let's hit it. Let's sit comfortably. An erect posture. Left hand in lap, palm up. Right hand in left, palm up. Thumbs do not touch. The first centering exercise is concise alternate nostril breathing. On the in-breath, I want you to mentally recite in through left. On the out-breath, I want you to silently and mentally recite out through right. In through left, out through right. Let's go. In through right, out through left. In through both, out through both. The second centering exercise draws our attention to the top of our head and the inevitability of our own demise, as well as the desire to take an auspicious rebirth that is both self-centered and loving, for we wish an auspicious rebirth for everyone as well. Wear crown Om, releasing. through crown wheel, bless all births. Or better yet, through crown wheel, give great births. Our third centering exercise brings our attention to our heart and helps us to multiply our experience of gratitude, which all religions and metaphysical systems praise. Thanks for what? Releasing. Thanks, teacher. Releasing. Our fourth exercise, or set of centering exercises, contains 4 contemplations that help us to make practical adjustments to our posture, to our body, to increase our centeredness and bliss. Wide pull ahead, releasing. How long breath, jaw relax. Where tongue tip, releasing. Why grin now, releasing. Now we're going to play, whoops, one more. No, that's it. Now we're going to play with the 4 contemplations of renunciation. In this tradition, we do not say if it feels good, don't do it. We do not simply renounce pleasure because one general principle is we do is to say we renounce suffering, and then we take it a step further and we renounce the causes of suffering. So if you, for instance, think having a mangled hand is suffering, then we'll also renounce sticking your hand in a running garbage disposal. If you think incarceration is suffering, then we'll also renounce running up to a cop and kicking him in the shins, because that will never end well. If you don't like vomiting and having a horrible headache, then we're going to renounce getting drunk. See how that works? Okay. How this not satisfy. Why turn from suffering's cause? How karma be quite just? How this chance be precious. The short answer to that is this chance, whatever we're experiencing, is precious because we can use it to increase our compassion and our wisdom and our love. Now we're going to play with the 6 exercises of the union of compassion and love. How could each be kind mom? Nope, we don't have to believe that every living being is your mom, but we can explore the idea that we have had multiple lives. We could explore the idea that in each life we've had a mother. We could explore the idea that our number of previous lives we have had is innumerable. We could explore the idea that our number of previous mothers, therefore, could also be innumerable. How many living beings are there now on Earth? Innumerable. Therefore, we could explore the extreme possibility that every living being could have been a mom. Now, once again, not something to believe, but it might make it easier for us to cultivate compassion for every living being. So although they may be a cruel bastard to us in this life, in a previous life, the possibility, however remote it may be, the possibility exists that in the previous lives they could have been our mom, they could have been a good mom. So, how could each be kind mom? Why take fear as black smoke? Now some people say, hey man, I don't need any more fear in my life. I already have enough, thank you very much. But taking it away, at least playing with the intention of taking away fear, multiplies our compassion. Now it's been taught that cultivating compassion is a good source of good karma, purifies bad karma, so the very act of generating compassion protects us from the effects of taking away other people's suffering. It's pretty cool, huh? Take all fear as black smoke. And we can pretend it's going in our nose. Now we're going to explore another contemplation that helps us to consider how we're not the only person in the universe, how a number of living beings in this neighborhood, this planet, this galaxy, this universe is infinite, and that mathematically, numerically, the number of other living beings is far greater than the number of us, of just me as an individual. Therefore, at least numerically, everyone else's needs are even more important than mine. Remember what Spock said in Wrath of Khan, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. How are all more than me? Why give peace as white light? You can say, man, I don't have any peace to give. Well, here's the cool thing. We generate good karma by exercising the muscle of love. And we can apply that good karma to the outcome of everyone receiving more peace. That's how this works. in-breath. So on the output, when we say as white light, we imagine the white, peace-inducing light leaving through our 64,000 skin pores in every direction, pervading every living being in the whole universe, and all the universes. So, what are the words? Glad you asked. Why give peace as white light? In through nose, out through pores. So remember we talked about the black smoke entering our body through our nose and the white light leaving our body through our pores. This exercise also helps us to concentrate on our in-breath and let go on our out-breath. In through nose, out through pores. Take fear smoke, give peace light. Now let's play with the 10 contemplations that help us to master the wisdom of letting go. What feeling? Releasing. How is this dependent? How could this always change? How could this not be me? How could this not be mine? How could this not be grasped? Why could I let this go? Why would I let this go? When will I let this go? Noticing, relaxing. Now we're going to play with the 6 contemplations of loving kindness. Why joy good, really sing. Let's try that again. How joy good, really sing. How joy feel, really sing. Now to me give great joy. Now to some give great joy. Now to all give great joy. Now to each give great joy. That concludes this morning's 12-minute guided meditation. I invite you to join me for a gentle set of geriatric yoga to recall untying the heart's knots. Please sit erect and lace your hands behind your tush and then open your chest. Please twist to the left. Why give ones? Releasing. Please reverse. Now to each give great wise. Back to center, please release the hands, place them in the lap, swing the hands out and overhead, please bend to the left. Why give peace, releasing. Please reverse, now to each give great peace. To center. Let's make our way into downward facing fetal position. This is also known as child's pose. Give to all, love for each.
Please curl your hands into fists. Place your hands upon the yoga blanket as if you were going to punch it in a place just above your knees. Rapidly straighten your arms
and allow the momentum to carry you into the seated samurai posture. This is also known as lion's pose. Please lace your hands behind your tush, open your chest, drop your head, roll your gaze up. What seeing, releasing. What hearing, releasing. What feeling, releasing. Please release your hands. Please cup your palms. Press your hands gently together so that the center of each palm is suspended before the upper third of your chest. Please relax your shoulders down. Please use your hands to twist to the left. Why give joy? Releasing. Back to center. Release the shoulders down. Use the arms to press to the right. Now to each give great joy. Back to center. Relax the shoulders down. Assume the hands and knees posture in preparation for cat-cow asana. Open mouth, slack jaw. Now to each give comfort. Please stand up. Balance your weight upon the major and minor ball of each foot, right behind the big and little toe. Put a subtle bend in your knees. Thrust your hips forward. Lace your hands behind your back. Open your chest, drop your head, roll your gaze up. How could this be funny? Grin with lips, releasing. Noticing, relaxing. Please join me in 2 repetitions of Indian-inspired 12-phase sun salutation. The words that I'm reciting can be found in the texts that you can download for free simply by following the links below the video. By this virtue may I now accomplish the spontaneous, habitual, easy, and effective mastery of Buddha's mental yogas, of wisdom, peace, love, and joy, and now meet every living being without exception to this ground. Everyone be healthy, wealthy, and May everyone be healthy, wealthy, and happy. May everyone practice skillfully and joyfully. May everyone accomplish generously in this life. Then how many others do likewise. For truly that is the meaning of life. Om Mani Padme Hum. Let's conclude by performing 2 repetitions of Vietnamese-inspired bows. May I always be cared for throughout all my lives by the Buddha of compassion emanating as my kind teacher. And as such, may I always enthusiastically and joyfully tread this excellent path praised by the conquerors. my friends, I thank you for your time and your kind attention. May you and yours be healthy and happy. Mani Padme Hum. Before you go, allow me to remind you to please find the subscribe button up here. Give that a click. Find the like button down here. Give that a click. Find the share button. Give that a click. Hey, remember those links I told you about below the video? One of them will help you. One of them will take you to a PayPal page so you can make sure that hungry monks get fed. Or at least this hungry monk. And of course there's another link that can help you to register for the next series of weekly webinars. When do they begin? Monday, the 6th of May. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.